3,
5,
1, 2, 3,
6,
1, 2, 3,
7,
1, 2, 3,
8,
1, 2, 3,
9. Remember the fallen.
recover.
All right, thank you everyone for showing up. Sorry it's 7 a.m., but I have to work day shift now, so you all get to show up as well. And it's not normal for me, but here I am. On behalf of the staff here at the campus, I'm thrilled to be able to do this. We are all very honored to have the ability with this building, with this campus, to remember and honor those that have fallen in the line of duty. And this is one of what will become many different rooms and areas around this campus dedicated to officers in our region that have fallen in the line of duty. So thank you for being here. This is the first room. This is going to be one of the best days in my career, one that I probably remember the most, but it was born out of the absolute worst day in my career. So it's somber, but it's special for me to be able to be here to do this. We are going to cut a ribbon. We'll all go inside the gym. There's a couple other things to see. We'll have a couple other kind of speeches, and then you'll be free to walk around the campus here and check things out. And thank you to our class, our first class, 883. They've done a lot of great things. They graduate May 21st, and they've worked really hard to look squared away for y'all, and that was the best yet. Class, good job. So after today, this gym will be forever known as the Sergeant Jeremy Brown Memorial Gym. Recruits, instructors, for years to come will walk through this door, and pretty excited about that. So the honorary scissors. These are extremely special. It came in a pack of 6. But I will hand this to Jill. You'll be able to turn the lights on once we walk inside, and
Okay.
we'll funnel inside.
All right.
After you, Jill. All right.
Well, I'm glad there's so many people that showed up, especially for the roads. That means a great deal. Because I didn't want to stumble off my words, I wrote them down here a little bit. I had the honor of working with Jeremy Brown when he began his career in 2010. He was brand new to the road, fresh out of the academy, like most of you will be here shortly. It was easy to see his love for his family, the tenacity towards his work, and towards defensive tactics. His drive for this love for helping others inspired him to apply for master instructor. Now, that's not a term we use anymore, not allowed, so excuse that term for today. Through his hard work, his persistence and devotion, he obtained that goal in 2008. I'm sorry. This is a big deal. With that title came responsibilities for himself, which he willingly accepted. As our agency's training sergeant, I have the honor of working alongside Sergeant Jeremy Brown as he developed, promoted, developed, and mentored many instructors, not only in our agency, but the surrounding agencies as well. As you walk into this gym and see that banner, know that it stands for power, bravery, courage, strength, fearlessness, and ferocity. A lion. Jeremy was Clark County's first lion. We are proud to say that you all are training with his friends, his co-workers, and mentees today in this academy. It is with honor that I am here today to stand with you all as we dedicate the gym to Sergeant Jeremy Brown. So I welcome you to the den. Thank you. Whew.
I wrote mine too. Like has been said, my English isn't like the best, but
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
People may not know who he is. Introduce, have him introduce.
when I was asked by Sergeant Sofianos if I would be willing to instruct ET in the regional academy, I was honored. A training center like this one had come up in several conversations with Jeremy and the other CCSO DT cadre members, and now it's here. For me, today is a bittersweet moment. It is fitting that the Academy Training Room is named in memory of Jeremy. Every time I step in this room, I'm reminded of the good memories I had teaching and training with him. The banner says, "Grateful to have walked with a lion." Well, I'm here to tell you guys that I'm grateful to have trained with one. Although I am honored to be the DT instructor here, I would give it all back just to have one more teaching and training session with Jeremy. My promise is that while I'm teaching here, I will continue to keep Jeremy's legacy alive. That's my promise to Jill and to Jeremy's friends and family. These recruits did not know who Jeremy was, but by the time that each and every recruit that graduate here, from now on in the future, they will know who Jeremy is and what it's like to train with a lion. Thank you for your time.
I wrote mine down so I wouldn't ramble, because we know that if I just talk freely, I talk for the next half hour. But so one of the hard lessons that I'm learning in my life is how important words are, and how important the words that we use are, and how important it is that when we look at words like dedication, as we say, like we're here today, so it's fitting that we're dedicating this gym today to our friend Jeremy Brown. But we're also going to take time to honor his dedication to his family, his friends, his colleagues, and his co-workers, and to defensive tactics. I met Jeremy in 2007 when we were at the police academy, and right away I noticed that he had an unparalleled dedication to his craft. It was fueled by a desire and a duty to the safety and well-being of his co-workers. He encouraged growth, he encouraged change, he encouraged development, and as a DT team, as the leader of our defensive tactics team, he pushed us to get the most training possible. He would often forego his own training so we could go and get some really cool training and training opportunities so we would be better, so his legacy would be in us. When we lost him, his fire and dedication was passed on to us. We had to take that flame. And truthfully for me, it ignited something in me that raged, and it turned into this intense desire to carry on his memory to the future generations of law enforcement in Clark County. It's because of this that we have traveled the country for training, we developed a regional defensive tactics team, and we turned up the intensity on our own personal training. It is because of Jeremy's commitment to officer safety, defensive tactics, and training during his lifetime, and the influence that his memory has had on all of us after his passing, that Chris Pazan and I, on behalf of Forge Combat Academy, I lost my spot. On Forge Combat Academy, Professor Ian Vossler, and the countless men and women that he has influenced, that Jeremy will be promoted today to the rank of Blue Belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He will forever be the motivation of our team. He will be our teammate. He will be our leader. But more importantly than anything, he's our friend. And he will forever be our friend. So when this is done, if you'd like to participate, We're gonna have an open mat for Jeremy and some rolls, and before we do those rolls, we're gonna do a belt ceremony and promote Jeremy to the to blue belt. So thank you guys for your time.
Let everybody else throw their stuff down too, because I can't hang with the cool kids. I'm not going to take much time, but I just wanted to express my gratitude for this incredible honor. Jeremy's life and service have been celebrated in many ways over the past 3 years, but the dedication of this training room is different. It's very different. It's very special to me. My husband was passionate about many things, but being a master instructor was top of his list. He was so proud of the defensive tactics program that he had built with his peers. He appreciated the opportunity to grow something great, and he was encouraged by leadership's faith in his ability to do so. Jeremy loved teaching and mentoring his people. He often spoke about his hope that one day a regional academy would come open and he would be able to instruct full time. All of this was his dream. This is how he wanted to end his law enforcement career, guiding new officers in a space just like this. I have brought a very special photo of Jeremy. And his OG cadre. I think they're all here today. That makes me very happy. And I'd like to offer it as a permanent remembrance, not just as a visual reminder of who he was, but as an acknowledgement of those that stood alongside him as the defensive tactics program was reimagined and his goals for it were set into place. I'm sure that Jeremy is incredibly proud and humbled by the dedication of this space and his name, but he would have insisted that his peers be recognized as well. With their help, may this gym become everything that he would have intended for it. A place that builds and honors personal character alongside physical ability. A place of knowledge, skill, strength, empowerment, humility, and most of all, heart. I just want to thank all of you so much. This means so much to me, and I know Jeremy would be just so humbled. So thank you. And thank you all.
All right, everyone, I'd love to say we have donuts and cookies and stuff, but we don't. We do have some coffee. We got about 7 K-Cups. So if you're one of the first 7, you score some coffee. But thank you all for coming.
Really quick, step to the left. All right, so today's such a day. We're going to honor Jeremy by promoting him to the blue belt, the next step for his teaching journey. That journey will continue through all of us that are training and honoring his name.
This is a special moment. We had Ian called us up and was like, "Hey, now that you two are both purple belts, you're promoting Jeremy." And I never even thought about it. It never crossed my mind. And the fact that people who we care about us, know how much Jeremy and his legacy means to us. And our conversation yesterday was basically like, he was a black belt instructor, he was a black belt cop, he was a black belt human, and so we're going to honor that, right? And so as we continue in this journey and we continue to live on, and he continues to live in us, he's going to continue his legacy is going to continue to grow. And like today's such a beautiful day, and it's a great time to honor him. And so Jill, come off the front, please.
All right, everybody in the booth. All right, guys. guys take this, turn around. Come on. Like this.